Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 on my channel of I always forget the name, Inchies and Twinchies. So this is the second part. Oh, and welcome to my channel, Thomas Creations and more. What I'm doing is I'm gluing one side of the paper, one side of the squares to this paper. But I'm killing two birds with one stone because my friend Susie over at Susie from Susie's Craft Room told me about this glue. It's from Dollar Tree. It's a Dot brand, and she swears by it that it's really good. And she told me that she didn't have any in her area, or she couldn't find them anymore at Dollar Tree. So I picked up a couple bottles for her and for myself to try out because I have never used them. And I did these two before I came on because I wanted to make sure, wow, that I would like the glue, and boy do I like it. The consistency of the glue is gel-like. It's not runny, but it's not thick, and it's super sticky. Look, it's sticky. It dries fast. Like, it dries and it bonds super quickly. I put this one down literally right before, and look, it's not moving. So I like it. It has almost the same consistency as this one. This clear one is a little bit more runny than the Tumble Mono. This is my favorite glue for paper because it doesn't warp and anything else. I really, really, really like this one. So today I'm going to try out this glue. So I'm going to put some glue, and since it's the first time, I don't know if it needs a little or a lot. The first one I put just like this, just enough, right, to grab. This one I put a little more, and both just worked really well. And I can tell that it's drying because as I'm dragging the glue, I'm not putting glue, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not on frame. I'm not putting glue, I'm just really spreading it out, making sure I get all the surface, especially the corners, because if you ever got a project from somebody, or even your own project, and right at the corners they start peeling up. So always make sure you have glue on the sides. So then I'm just going to put it down and check it out. I just put it down, right? And look, it's stuck. Susie, yeah, Susie, yeah, you right there. My friend Susie from Susie's Craft Room. You were right. It bonds really quickly. So I'm going to do that to all of them. There's going to be a total of 6, 2 of the big ones and 4 of the little ones that I have to do for the swap. Like I mentioned in the other video, I have done these kinds of embellishments before on the same group. I don't remember the last time it was faith-based. I think only a certain amount had to be faith-based or something like that the last time. It's been a while. The group, I hear you, whoever asked. I wonder which group she's doing it. It's going to be freaky when you're hearing this audio from this video, and you're going to be like, oh, how does she know? I know, I have eyes and ears everywhere. And there's Susie. She is messaging me on Facebook. So, yep, Susie was right. This is a great glue, and it's only $1. I'm going to have to go back because she says she can't find any in her area. Well, I understand why now. Because look, it's really, really, they're stuck. It bonds really well, like fast, like the Tumble Mono. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is the last one. I just answered Susie over there. While this, I'll give them a little time to set up for me. And then I'm going to show you what I pulled out to start decorating. I guess I didn't have to do the back, because technically if this is an embellishment, right, you're going to stick it somewhere else. Hold on, I saw a little area. These two other. I didn't have glue right at the corner, so really inspect your corners. See? Look. Oh! That side was down and this one wasn't. They're really good. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. I'm trying to see what I can put on top of them. This right here. A box of cards that I have. Okay, so let me close this up because I don't know how fast it will dry out. Let me tell you what I found. I found this in my stash. I'm thinking that the 2-inch ones, I'm going to put this in the center. There's 2, 3. This paper is going to be the one that's going to cover 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! Hey! My little niece, Miss Alaya, to get my attention, or if she wanted to get my attention or do something, call me, or didn't like what I was doing, she would say, hey! Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. What happened to the other ones? I thought I had put everything in the bowl, but I took it out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one, 5. And either this one or this one. 6, because I have a total of 6. I pulled that out. I had a little butterfly. It might be too big. This other butterfly. I try to always put a butterfly in what I'm doing because I love butterflies. Okay, and I also took out my sequins. So, oh my goodness, my cards went everywhere. Okay. Alrighty then. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut them out. I'm giving the ones that I did towards the end a little bit more time. Alright. I'm just cutting around it. And so now the back side is nice and done. Covered. And again, I'm going to go through with the nail file, but I think I'm going to do that at the end. You can do it at this stage, or you can do it at the end when the other side has the other paper. And I'm going to show you a trick. This side, since it's the back side, I'm just covering it up so it'll be nice and neat. But the front side, depending on which kind of paper, I'm going to show you a trick right now on how my mom and dad, I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm over here. Okay. Alright. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let me go back to this, what I was saying. Now, I'm going to use this paper, but see where it says Jesus loves you? I want that to be kind of either on the side or in the middle so that I can embellish, you know, add more things to it. On the requirements of my swap, I need to put at least 3 layers. So, this would be 1 layer and I would have to add 2 more things. So, I have to decide if I want the Jesus in the middle, in the sides, right? And I think I want it in the middle. But how do you do that? right? You're gonna have to guesstimate, right? Well, wrong. So what I do is I turn it over, and the side that it has the letters that I want, I turn it over and I peek. I'm gonna move my light, the other lamp. I peek through. See how you can see, right? So then you kind of cheat and you put it there on the back side. You turn it around and see how you can see where the Jesus is going to be of the square. So I want it in the middle, but you know, I kind of like the little flower, because then I can put bling on the flower, so that'll be 1, 2, and then something else. Or how about if I just want the Jesus loves you on the top? No, I think I want it on the side. Yeah. So this was my little tip for you. So now I can see where the square is in the back, right here. So if I like it there, I pinch it, I turn it down, grab my pencil, and that's if you want a certain design somewhere. Like for me, it was that word, the words, right? Or let's say it's a certain flower, or a butterfly, or anything really. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera. I'm just cutting. So now I cut it out and see how the Jesus loves you is going to be right on the side. Now I have all this area to embellish. So my handy dandy notebook. I know if you all had children in the 90s, my daughter was 1999, so early 2000s, you all will probably be familiar with Blue's Clues, and that's what it is, the handy dandy notebook. But no, I'm going to take the glue, and now I know that I don't need very much, but I'm making sure that I have it right at the edge. And I'm not putting glue. A lot of people, somebody, not a lot, several people have said, man, you use a lot of glue. It's not that I use a lot of glue. I just put a dot, but I use the same tip to smear it, spread it, however you want to say it, everywhere. So it seems like I'm using a lot of glue, and I'm going to have to add more. You know why? You don't? Because it's cardboard, and I scratched the surface of the cardboard with a nail file, remember? So guess what? Cardboard absorbs. So now I'm going to put it down, making sure that is flush, at least with 1, 2 sides. If it's bigger, which it is, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to let it dry while I work on the other one. No, I need this one. I love this. My friend sent it over in a, this one's sticker paper. So, oh, there we go. See how you can see the square? I'm trying to decide what I want. I think I want part of that. Right there. My friend sent it to me in a florist journal. It's really thick paper. I bet you it's from that. I think it's from that Daphne's Diary. That, boy, I would love to get my hands on, but I saw it at Barnes and Noble one time. It's like $30. I was like, no thank you, I can find a lot of craft supplies for $30 elsewhere. It's beautiful paper, thick, and it has a lot of variety of papers, but it's too expensive for my taste, for my budget at least, because I look at it that I can, I look at it, I can buy so much. more than just, you know, paper. Like I can buy 30 bottles of glue. So again, one corner. And the rest should fall in place. I'm going to put that down. Squash it down for a little bit. This is what I'm doing. I put that little bowl so that it could anchor it down, hold it down. And I took out my little lamp and I'm using it. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Where's your other one? You know, oh, there it is. I have been losing these little squares. Okay. So next, maybe I'll do another one of these. No, I wanted them all different. Some more glue. Okay. This one I didn't want a particular thing, so I'm just going to put it all down. I need a form. Oh, hello. It's over here. Isn't this pretty? It's like a pretty leaf, but I'm going to use it as a background. It's cut out from a magazine. My friend Martina. Hi, Martina, if you're watching. We did a Flowish journal swap a couple of months back. And man, do I find myself grabbing that journal over and over again. And every time I grab it, Martina, if you're watching, I find new goodies in there. Put that down to dry. You know, I'm really liking this glue. I'm gonna have to make a video, a separate video, just talking about this glue. It is amazing, and it's only $8. Well, if you can find it, right? I found some, so I'm gonna use this one. It's beautiful gold embossed. It almost feels like leather, or pleather, I should say. And then the last one. Nope, too small. This one will work because I can cover it up. Well, I can cover that one up too. I think this one has more visual appeal. Ooh, yeah, put too much glue. So I'm going to scoot it up. Can I see the cardboard? Okay. I'm going to scoot it up. So that way I can only focus on covering that up. Okay. So now they're all covered. And now, oh, first let me clean my hands. Okay. Okay, that one's done. And that one's done, but I'm noticing that the glue is still wet. So I am going to cut off the video here because I want to give it time for the glue to set correctly. It's dry, but it's still wet, and what I don't want to happen is that as I'm cutting, that it comes apart from the base, because I want it nice and adhered everywhere. So I hope you come back for part 3 of the Inchies and Twinchies. Yay, I finally got it right. A series here on my YouTube channel. Do you have any questions, any concerns? A funny joke? I don't know. Prayer request? Leave them down below and I'll get back to you. Bye guys. See you next time.